How's it going, guys? Panther Films here, and today we're going to be reacting to Season 11, Episode 4 of The Walking Dead. This episode is titled Rendition. Now, last episode, the Reapers attacked Maggie's group. Everyone got separated, people died, murder. Then Maggie made her way to like a kind of like shopping centre, like shopping mall, or clothing store type of thing. And then she was ambushed by some Reapers alongside Alden, and then they killed them Reapers with the help of Negan. Alden was injured, so they had to kind of get Alden back to safety. Then they met up with Duncan and Agatha, both of which died alongside Cole at the beginning of the episode, got his throat slit by the Reapers. And then they eventually left Alden behind, and then they went towards the like supply place, which I think is like something hills. And then on the other side of the story we had Carol, Magna, Kelly and Rosita trying to get horses for Alexandria, but in doing so that meant they had to kill one of them because Alexandria needs food. So Carol killed one of the horses and yeah, they got food for Alexandria. We had also Gabriel being a badass, saying God isn't here anymore, and then just stabbing a Reaper in the head. I mean, that pretty much sums it up. We didn't get any Commonwealth last episode. Daryl was missing. Elijah was missing. Most people that were in that scene with the Reapers at the beginning were injured. Negan was. Alden was. Gabriel was. Maggie kind of was injured. I mean, kind of. Not really. Elijah's been taken. Daryl is somewhere. We don't know where he is. So maybe this episode we'll see Daryl. Maybe Commonwealth stuff, maybe Connie, who knows? It's 51 minutes, that might just be with the inside episode too. But yeah, let's stop doolalleying about and get right into the fucking episode. Roy, why are they showing Roy's death again? Run! Ew, run! Oh shit, we're seeing it again? Oh, we're seeing Daryl. Daryl hit one of them. He hit the guy that Gabe killed. So we're seeing Daryl's side of the story now. We know Dog makes it to daytime though, because he stood by one of the Reapers. Oh god. Dude, that guy could probably see Dog's shadow. Hey, Dog's got the stealth. Look at that stealth, Daryl. Uh-oh. Why would you throw the crossbow in? There we go, Daryl. I mean, Daryl went toe-to-toe there. What the fuck's Dog doing? What the fuck? There we go, Dog, fucking bite him in the neck. Grab the dick, Dog. The dick. He's not dead. He just got thrown. He's good. He's good. He's good. That's Leah. God damn it, dude. Why are we doing this again? Just get a whisper mask, dude. What's the point of him doing that, though? Just in case he comes across a bunch of walkers? I mean, that's clearly Leah. Like, I wonder what his reaction would be, like, after how many years not seeing... Wow, he's right there, dude! Daryl, come on, dude. Like, Dog's a fucker, isn't he? He's always getting Daryl into some shitty situations. Oh.
I never thought I'd see you again.
Well, you fucking did.
What are you doing out here?
Surviving. Really? We doing this? Like, you just gonna kill him?
You one of them?
I ain't one of them. We're going. Come on!
Oh great, here they are. Fucking you tits. I mean, Daryl, I understand what he's trying to do. They're making it seem like he's not a part of Maggie's group, right? Also, I've noticed in the title sequence, the fucking helicopter's back. No, it's not. It was back. Last episode of... No, there it is! There it is! There it is! That fuck, why is the helicopter back, dude? Why is the helicopter back? I guess it was kind of because of episode 1, there was a helicopter in the base, but no. They just straight up capture him because he knows Leah. So is this Meridian? Not gonna lie, she kind of looks like Carol there. She's got like the grey hair and everything. It's Terminus? Why does it look like Terminus, that building? So they tried to capture all of them? Like Elijah got taken, didn't he?
Let's see if you're around.
Oh, is that the leader?
I came back for you.
Oh. I'm glad that episode actually has a bit more to it now.
People are my family.
Oh yeah.
When they found me, I came home.
So the Reapers were always kind of in this territory then.
My family picked the wrong fight with the wrong people a long time ago.
Isn't this gonna fuck shit up though with Connie when she comes back. Ah, great. Are you kidding me? Really? While they're torturing him, gathering information.
Are they still out there?
How would he know? Nah, I think Daryl can hold his own, dude. He went like the savior shit. He can hold his own. And what he suffered under Negan was was a lot, and he never bent the knee. You know. Pope.
I got nothing else to say.
I mean, she might as well, but she's not gonna kill you. Literally just dragging him like. Yo, the fucking Reaper's music. I wonder if Daryl's gonna have to kill her or something. Because Maggie eventually is gonna get here, right? Is this Meridian? Daryl likes being in a cell. Who the fuck is that? Is that Frost?
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm fucking blowing his cover.
Just because we shared a bag of grain does not make me give a shit about you.
Asshole.
There we go. Good. Frost is in on it. Alright, that's good. Thought he was gonna give it away then. Like, they're gonna kill Frost. Like he's like one of the last people from Maggie's group. Barbed wire. Interesting. So we just following Daryl this episode? I don't know how to feel about
Never lied to you.
that. Well,
Never, Leah.
that's an exaggeration. Because, I mean, clearly you just did.
What is
God. Did they get the information out of him?
Found Bossy.
Wait, is this the house Connie's in? Is this the guy with the bottle in his head? I mean, or is the guy that got stabbed in the back?
Brought him home.
Yeah, okay. What the fuck, are they religious? I mean, I guess. Dude, if he comes back alive... That's fucking easy. Bear McCreary did... Stop it! Pope.
He's angry. Go make them feel our wrath.
Bear McCreary was kind of going a little bit ham with that music there, you know what I'm saying?
One of my brothers is dead,
Your brother?
and we went private.
You didn't tell me you were a merc.
That makes sense. That's why they're so tactical.
Little brother I always wanted.
How did they find her?
You lost a lot of people.
You didn't lose me.
Oof.
You left me.
No. I mean, I guess.
I know the things you've done, so you have no right to judge.
Do you know the things he's done?
So you need to tell me something. Anything.
Tell her what?
Because
Like,
if you can't,
you have to say Maggie or Negan.
There's a woman.
Okay.
She's the leader.
Alright.
There's a tall, skinny guy. Never shuts up.
So, I knew you'd give up Negan. Tall, skinny guy who just wouldn't shut up.
That's way more than the 15 you got here.
They've only got 15. Have they got 15 now, or have they got 14 now? Because based on the death of that one guy.
and Nichols and Montano are still missing.
Both of them are dead. Like I was in kind of in like the shadows and shit.
You find what you're looking for?
He kind of seems a bit cartoony. Not gonna lie, like the glasses, the evil mustache.
I just see a guy who wants to get in your pants.
Could
Let me see for myself.
okay. Pope and Daryl meet face to face. Here he comes. Pope. Wait, what? The flooding it? Oh, it's gasoline. It's gasoline. It's gasoline. It's gasoline. It's gasoline. Look at that CG fire, dude. Look at that CG fire. I mean, obviously it'd be CG fire. Like, they won't put the actors that close to it, but still. I mean, they're not going to kill Daryl like this. Like the end. There we go. Use that, and then, yeah. Ah, that's... You got to be careful there, because that's fucking hot. Was that part of the plan? Or was... Like, was Leah in on it, or...
Forged by fire.
And Daryl's a Reaper.
I want you to understand.
Understand him? Understand the Reapers? Like, what? What do you mean, Pope?
Carried so many we lost count after a while. They talked about God. And we saw God everywhere, telling us where to go.
Daryl's kind of getting information out of him in a way. This is how he gets information out of Pope. To understand him as a leader.
People called us mercenaries. Real dirty work started after the fall.
The fucking Ben McCurry, stop it.
Never been in a war like that.
Just chaos.
Never seen that kind of chaos.
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 Bombs came thick and fast.
Yeah, because they started bombing the cities and shit.
Found this little church at the edge of town.
The church Alden's in.
You came out of that fire alive and whole.
No, it was just plot armor, Pope. It's plot armor.
I've been through worse before.
Ooh. I'm telling you, dude, like, Negan, like, he got close to breaking him, but it wasn't too close. Like, if Negan couldn't break him, I don't see these guys could. I don't think these guys could.
He walked 10 miles with his dead brother on his back.
Didn't he get stabbed, though? Didn't he get, like, a knife thrown in his back? Is he gonna fucking straight up kill him?
Turner will have a proper burial. I just have one question.
Oh, God.
Your wounds are on your back, facing the enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he had his back to Maggie while he was attacking Alden. It's a cool tactic, though, like, keep your face to the enemies so you don't get ambushed, but...
How far he would go just to keep you safe. God baptized you in that fire.
I'm curious if he suffers from PTSD.
It's also his wrath.
Really? Jesus. Fucking hell, dude. You see, like, oh, Jesus. I mean, Daryl's already seen that before. Well, actually, no. Negan did it after Daryl left, right?
We're on into the fire.
Dude, this music is so good. Boom, boom. Oh, that was the end? What the fuck? Oh, come on! You're not Stephanie Beard. Oh, they're going Hilltop? Wait, is there whispers in Hilltop? Wait, is there whispers in Hilltop? Wait a minute. Dude, I said this. I knew there'd be fucking whispers still left. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I called that shit. It was too easy. I don't know. I feel like this episode wasn't... I think this is the weakest episode. I just, like... I like understanding the villains a little bit more and getting to understand, like, what the Reapers are about. Like, we got, like, Pope's backstory and, like, the fact that they're mercs and we get to understand that. But we figured that out pretty early on. It was just focused on Daryl. You know? Like, there was no, like... Like, next episode, seems like we're going to get, like, Maggie, Negan, Commonwealth, Alexandria, Hilltop. Like, why can't we have got that this episode? Why were we just stuck with Daryl for the whole episode? And I think that's what hurt the episode. Like, most of the scenes could have been cut down. Like, how long was the episode? Was it about 40-something minutes? That's just how I feel on that part of it. But it definitely was interesting to understand the Reapers a little bit. I kind of find it weird that every time, like, to make a villain scary, they can kill their own people. You know what I mean? It's like, it happens a lot with Walking Dead. Like, Alpha, she kills her own people to make herself feel threatening. Negan. I mean, Negan never actually killed his own people. The only person he did kill was Simon and, like, the doctor. But that was for betraying him. The only reason he killed Simon is because he betrayed him, went behind his back, killed a bunch of other communities, and then, you know, Negan just had enough of the backstabbing shit. The biggest highlight of, like, the Reaper storyline so far is the music. The music's so good. Like, the theme is so fucking cool. It kind of has, like, I don't know if you could say military aspect to it, but it definitely has some kind of, like, cultish, like, it's kind of, I don't know, it feels like a military music, but with, like, the cult. Like, they're dangerous and they're tactical, and you can kind of feel that in the music. You know what I mean? Because it definitely seems more like a cult than it does religious. It's definitely more cultish, but with, like, a mercenary side of things. Pope's interesting as a character, I think. Like, he seemed a bit cartoony, though. I think, is it Richie Costa who's playing him? The guy from, he played a fucking guy in Dark Knight, right? It was the scene with the Joker and the money and all that, yeah. So he's a good actor. You can tell that just, like, on that performance of, like, him being angry. He's just moving his, like, lips, like, trying to hold back the anger a little bit. You can see it. So he's a good actor. But it's just like, what are they going to do with him as a character? Like, because I assume he'll be dead by episode 8, right? I don't see this Reaper storyline going on for too long. We're in the final season, dude. We need to like do the Commonwealth shit, which we're getting next episode. Like, it definitely says something when you're excited more about the next episode than you were about this one. I mean, they needed to do an episode like this just to understand how the Reapers work, but when they do a whole episode dedicated to it and just one character, which is Daryl, it's very slow. You know, when you compare it to the other 3 episodes where, like, you know, you're going between 2 different stuff, like Negan and Maggie with Alden, Gabriel, Alexandria, and then episode 2 is Commonwealth, and you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot happening in them 3 episodes. Episode 4 is just like, oh yeah, Leah's back. It is what it is, which was, you know, entirely predictable, just based on the trailer. Like, the eyes, the way, like, Dog was sat next to her. A lot of people thought Dog would die based off the trailer, and I'm like, they wouldn't fucking show that. I mean, they kind of showed Shiva's death in Season 8's trailer, but they wouldn't show Dog's death. Because it doesn't make sense. Like, I was thinking, okay, so if I'm at night time, Dog's there. People talked about the scene where Dog got killed, but he didn't. He just got thrown, and he was also in the daytime with Leah, so I knew he would be okay. But that doesn't necessarily mean he'll survive the season, because it is the final season, and you can't exactly do, like with Carol and Daryl's spin-off, you can't exactly do a road trip with Dog, can you? Maybe Dog could die as a consequence of, like, maybe... Because, I mean, they got, like, are we in Meridian? Was this whole episode in Meridian? Like, is this where Maggie is trying to get? I like how Daryl played along with and Frost. So, is Frost still alive then, or is he dead? I guess he's still alive, barely. Daryl's, like story kind of worked. It worked out for the better, because they don't think he's with the group. But I also like how he had to call out Maggie, Negan, and Gabe. So, he had no choice. So, did they say they had 15 Reapers? Daryl said they had 15. 16 with the guy that was alive, and then 17 with the other guy. Or 18, actually. So Turner... So there was 18 altogether then. Because you had the guy in episode 17 last season with the ambush. Right? Like, the ambush in the woods with the ghillie suit and shit. And then you had the one from last episode who died. Like, by Gabriel, and then you had the one from last episode, Turner, right? So that would have been 18, so there's about 15 left now. I mean, to be fair, Maggie's group started with, like, 11 or 12 in the first episode, and now they're down to, like, 6. Or 5, even. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's not really much to really go off in this episode. Like, the initiation, I guess, for Daryl. Like, I'm kind of curious what the title of the episode meant, because it's called Rendition. Isn't Rendition like a performance or an act? So it's... I don't know, like... I get actually that does work, though, because Daryl was performing, he was acting like he didn't know anything, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, the episode was good for what it was, but like I said, I just feel like more should have happened in the episode. Like, when the final season did... You know, and I feel like the Reaper stuff shouldn't even be happening right now. You know? Because I feel like by episode 8, I think Commonwealth might start coming to Alexandria. If we base it off the comics, around by episode 8, maybe to 10, I think Commonwealth will start heading towards Alexandria. But, like, I'm curious what they're going to do with Leah. Like, could they keep her alive? Like, wouldn't that be a bit... I don't know, it'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it? With Connie, Leah, and Carol, like, the fucking... quadruple triangle or whatever, you know what I mean? Like the fucking square. I want Daryl to be with Connie though. Like that to me that works better because it makes sense. Like Carol and Daryl have like a platonic relationship. They're just friends, you know. I'm just more curious if like Pope suffers from like PTSD or something from just seeing like the fucking brutal shit that he saw. I don't know how all them like the Reapers like, oh, we're family, yet he fucking burnt a guy alive that was a part of that family. It's so weird though, because it feels like every villain does that. They kill their own men to get a point across. Like the governor kind of did it. Actually, the governor did do it. Just to show how batshit insane he was. Negan did it like once or twice, right? With reasons though, because he was betrayed, right? Or thought he was betrayed with the Doctor, and then with Simon just, you know, lied to him multiple times and tried to backstab him and tried to kill him. Alpha just killed people because like they went against what she said. And then same thing with Beta, right? Like he just killed people because why not? And then the Reapers seem to be the same. Like with Pope, he just kills his own people because he had his back to the enemy. It's such like a dumb reason to kill him. How is that fair though? Because he doesn't know exactly what happened, right? We do as an audience, but like he was holding Alden, right? And then got a knife thrown at his back. But how does Pope know that exact situation happened? How did they know they weren't attacking the people and then someone didn't just come out of the darkness and throw a knife at him? You know what I mean? Like, he just could have been flanked. Pope's an idiot then, right? Because now they've got 14 left. They've just decreased their numbers. And technically they've got 15, right? Because you've got Daryl. But Daryl, we know Daryl isn't like an actual Reaper. We know he's kind of playing the role. I'm curious if like Frost is gonna stay alive. Like I kind of like Frost. I think he's like the better one of the better characters that they've introduced with Maggie's group. It'd just suck if they really killed all of Maggie's group off. Because Cole's dead, Duncan's dead, Agatha's dead. Now it's just Frost and Elijah. Elijah's somewhere. We don't know where he is. But yeah, Daryl was so close. So you saw the radio tower that you saw at the end of the third episode, so he was very close to actually getting back or like reuniting with Maggie and Negan. That's all I can really say about the episode. Like, music's good, like Pope's an interesting character. The Reapers are interesting, but they're not. I don't know, I just think you didn't need a whole episode dedicated to that. You could have just like I feel like that's the weakest part of the weakest part of the episode is that it's all focused on that part of the story. So it's a very distinctly different episode because it's so slow. I'm not saying like, oh, you need action, because you kind of got a little bit of action in the beginning of the episode, but like I'm talking specifically about you could have had this and then maybe like some of the Commonwealth stuff happening at the same time, you know, to keep it more fast paced and keep it more engaging for the audience. Having it just like look at like halfway through the episode, I was kind of like, well, I'm kind of bored here. Like, what are we doing? Like, I like slower episodes and I like dialogue, but when it's inconsistent with what's been happening in the past 3 episodes, it's kind of I just thought it was very slow. Maybe it's because we already kind of knew what the Reapers were, or the military, or the tactical, you know, like, maybe that's why. Like, half the shit in the episode, we basically already knew. It was an alright episode, it's definitely the weakest of the season so far. Hopefully that doesn't continue. Hopefully next episode... next episode seems better because it looks like there's more going on. Right? It's not just Daryl. I find that hilarious that every episode that's just dedicated to Daryl is always the weakest ones. Like, remember the 6 extra episodes last season? Like, I didn't really enjoy the Leah and Daryl episode that much. And I didn't enjoy that fucking episode with Carol and Daryl. Like, it's funny how the episodes that are dedicated to them solely are the weakest ones because they're not that great of characters. Like, Daryl's a good character when he's with other people, but when he's on his own, it's very boring. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you for the next one. Ta-ta and farewell.